Okay, I wanted to kind of share this video post with you. This is from last Wednesday. I stopped by my mother and her husband's house because I wanted her to get her to sign the title of my car because I own it outright, and I had her name on there if something were to happen to me. But they've just gone just completely crazy. They think Ariel is their kid. They were living in the lower level of my house, and I finally got fed up with their crap. They were treating me like they were, their slave, and um, so I finally, kicked them out. Well, in the process, they were drugging up my grandmother. They were trying to drug up Ariel with melatonin. They were using me. Anyways, they made my grandmother really uncomfortable. So I'd finally kicked them out, and so then they made my grandmother really uncomfortable. And in the middle of December, they kidnapped her. So everything, when Sherry got out, she just expected me to clean everything. So she did not. Every time she came back to the house, within 2 seconds, she would start a fight with me, and then my daughter would have to go up there and cover her mouth and tell Grandma to zip it. She was very toxic. She told Nana I was trying to kill her. She's been stealing Nana's money. She stole her silver, tried to say a couple weeks later that it was the same amount of money I had in my bank, which is, saved for Ariel's college education. The night that the silver was brought, that I loaded it up and put it in the van, that I took pictures of it, John and Jenny were down at the house because she asked me if John could come in. And I said no. John and Jenny owe me about 20,000. Anyway, so last Wednesday when I went down there to do the thing with the title, um, Grandma was just snapping at my mother was just snapping at me. She was lying about the thing with the advanced foot and ankle because they called 2 days before. I have proof of when the change of address form was done with the post office. I was going to scan that. So they're basically sending Nana's mail back here because they won't pay it. They've wiped out her state savings account up here. They've also done, what was it? Um, my mom's manically spending her money on her Discover card. I've had to cancel it a couple times. Anyways, DHS has denied 10 different times to help my grandmother. Leelanau County Police Department, it's been 3 months now, and they keep telling me to get evidence. I've had evidence all along, and they have yet to do anything. So, anyways, so it's just, me and Ariel, and, so I'm having to do it all. And then they tell me, well, are you medicated? Do you need something? And you know what? I need you to do your jobs, but you're not. So I'm done with you guys. I've had to change all my locks, and I've had to do everything myself. And I'm being tormented and harassed by my family, and they're stealing my money, and they threatened to kidnap my daughter. So, anyways, here's the message. And then I got another message where I found out that she actually really did turn my grandmother against me, and that's from the next night. But here, let me play this. Okay. I've got all kinds of evidence, but nobody wants to hear it. So I figured I'd try this out before I put it on YouTube.
Hello?
And the only reason I stopped by is because there's a home health care nurse there. I knew Tom wouldn't try to beat the crap out of me.
Yeah, how's it going? Well, hunky-dory. Hey, let me see if I can get a sign it. Oh, do you? Yeah. Look. Where's right here? No, it's out at the post office. Oh, okay. Can I get you the sign? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you write in the mileage? No, I don't know if you're supposed to. Yeah. I mean, because I already went there, and they said something about going to... you have to write down the mileage before I can sign it. Okay.
No, you don't.
Every time I've done this, that's what you have to do.
Well, like you've done it a million times.
I got a bill back for Nana. And I don't understand any of that. Right. Okay, this is for advanced foot and ankle, okay? I told Tom that Nana owed it. I thought. Yeah. Okay, and he said he would take care of it. So nobody called them and told them to change the address to you. Nobody called them and told
Liar.
Oh, so I recognize it. Yeah, geez. No, I know. So Lynn came over and did your hair. So did you guys ever find Nana Silver? No, I know right where it is. It's in the basement. Yeah, it's in the back there. You won't go there and find it. But no, you said it was $37,000, which is exactly the amount I have in my bank. No. So you knew that? No, I did not know that. I told you a long time ago. I cannot see what money you have in your bank. I never have. You know what? $37,000 is what she told me you had, and I physically picked it all up, and there's only a fraction of it sitting here. Okay, all right. Just sign that. That's okay. Well, I might sign it, I might not. Well, it is up here, Nana. So's your will. Okay. My will, I'm not necessarily. Okay. I've got three of them. And then you followed either one. Yeah, yes. The gold, the silver, I loaded up in the van that night, and I've got pictures to prove it. You only loaded up a fraction of it. No, I loaded up. She does not know where the rest of it is. Okay. You know what? I was trying. You're not going to see it. You know what? All right, just sign. Well, you're already seeing. Oh, maybe I won't. I haven't seen Arial yet. Why should I sign this? Well, you know what? You turned my Nana against me and ripped her out of my house. Did I, Nana? No. You even said on Facebook that you should have kidnapped my daughter, too. So just sign. That's because that's what you've been telling everybody did. You turned it. You were in my house. No. Just sign this. No. Okay, I'm not going to. Until I see my granddaughter, I ain't saying. No. I'm not doing this. You know what? You know what? You were in my house. Bitch. You've got to be kidding me. You should see my house. You used me. You turned my whole family against me. Never mind. You know what? Pictures of how it was when I left it, and you wouldn't let me come and pick up the rest of my stuff. You are, what do you call it? You wouldn't let me come over anymore. What's that word? Paranoid schizophrenic. I can visit Dorothy. Don't you dare. I got the deputy on speed dial. Go. Call him. Call him. They all know you're nuts. Go ahead. And you know what? I got this all recorded, so. Good for you. I'm glad. So finally I got proof against your lies. Okay. And keep talking to Jenny Henderson, because they're going down. Call him. Call him. Oh, my God. You guys are just butt crazy. Go ahead. My house.
So,
You hear that? Okay, now I got a witness. Go kiss your daddy. Hello again. You are such a cunt. And you're stealing from Nana.
okay.
Oh, my God.
I know some people are offended by the C word. I'm not. The C word stands for can't understand normal thinking. So somebody could call me that and it wouldn't bother me because I totally understand normal thinking. But she chased me out of the house, okay? And then she told me, and this is what, the second or third time this year, she told me to go kiss my daddy. My daddy molested me from the ages of 2 till I was 8. And then he shot at me with a gun when I was 5, and he made us smoke marijuana and pot. And my asshole mother keeps telling me to go kiss my daddy. Okay, so I mean, what does that make her? Anyways, and they act like my daughter is their kid. She did totally turn my Nana against me because I found that out last night when I told her I was going to go downstate to Nana's house. And then they all freaked out thinking I was really going to go down there. And so they called the Battle Creek Police Department and stuff, but I wasn't really going down there. So I have her on recording, saying how pissed Nana was. So now I got proof that she really did turn Nana against me. I got proof of the text messages, and I got proof of the silver. I got proof of the Discover card. I got proof of the state savings accounts. I got proof of the advanced foot and ankle, how they changed it. But you know what? The police don't want to see any of that, and neither does DHS. So I'm all done dealing with both of them, and I'll just get a lawyer. So, anyways, and then this is going to go to YouTube, and then I'll totally humiliate everybody. So, okay. Have a good night. Bye.